You think you know what women want? Affection, loyalty, romance? You don't. Because if that were true, the good guys wouldn't get ghosted. The nice ones wouldn't finish last. And she wouldn't have left when you did everything right. Here's the truth most men never face. Women respond to something much deeper than love. It's not about how much you give her. It's about how much she feels when she's around you. And if you don't understand that, you'll keep losing to men who do less, but trigger more. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what women really want and why 90% of men never figure it out. Let me be direct. Attraction isn't fair. You can be loyal, honest, devoted, and still lose to a man who gives her uncertainty. If that stings, good. That means you're finally ready to learn. So hit subscribe and tell me in the comments if you've ever watched a woman fall for someone who treated her worse than you did. You're about to understand why that happens, and how to turn the psychology of loss into power. This is where the decoding begins. Attraction doesn't begin when you try to impress her. It begins the moment she realizes you don't need to. A woman can sense your internal value long before you speak. It's not your car, your job, or your looks. It's the quiet, unshakable energy of a man who knows who he is. She can feel whether you're centered in yourself or orbiting around her approval. And here's the truth most men never understand. Women don't respond to effort. They respond to certainty. The more you chase, the less she feels. The more you try to prove yourself, the less she respects you. Because every word, every gesture, every nervous laugh that seeks her validation whispers one thing to her subconscious. He doesn't believe he's enough. You've seen both types of men before. The first kind tells stories, flexes achievements, drops compliments like coins in a slot machine, hoping for attention. The second kind simply exists. He listens. He observes. He moves through the room as if he belongs there, because he does. He never performs, yet people lean toward him. He's not loud, but his silence has gravity. That's high internal value. It's not arrogance. It's emotional stability disguised as confidence. So stop auditioning for her. You're not trying to win a role in her life. She's the one applying for a place in yours. Next time she teases you, stay calm. Smile. Don't defend. Don't explain. Just let the silence do the talking. In that pause, she'll feel something she can't explain. A subtle pull, an emotional respect that no compliment can buy. Because women don't fall for men who need them. They fall for men who choose them. Your internal value is the invisible currency every woman can feel long before you say a word. Women don't test your words. They test your strength. Every emotional game, every subtle provocation, every quiet silence she throws at you isn't random. It's instinct. Deep in her subconscious, she's searching for one thing: the man who doesn't lose control. When she flirts with another guy in front of you, when she goes cold for no reason, when she makes a backhanded comment about your ex, your job, or your car, she's not trying to destroy you. She's trying to see if you can't be destroyed. Because the moment you react, argue, explain, or chase, she feels it. Weakness. And the second she feels weakness, attraction dies a quiet death. Real strength isn't loud. It's not about domination or aggression or putting her in her place. It's the calm certainty of a man who knows he could walk away and still be perfectly fine. That's what creates respect. Not your power over her, but your power over yourself. Never react. Respond. If she tests you, smile. Stay composed. Let your silence speak louder than your emotions. When she says, "My ex had a better car," don't defend yourself. Just look at her amused as if she told a bad joke. That's not arrogance. That's composure. The man who can say no without anger, who can disagree without disrespect, who can leave without drama. That's the man she can trust with her heart, because he can handle himself. Understand this. Emotional control is the highest form of attraction. When a woman feels that your peace can't be shaken, she starts to surrender her defenses. Her mind relaxes. Her body softens. Because finally, she's found something rare: stability. You don't win her heart by overpowering her. You win it by staying grounded while she storms. Her respect is born in the moments you refuse to lose yours. Here's something most men never notice. A woman doesn't decide attraction alone. Her mind takes cues from the world around her. It's biological. Evolution wired her to look for social proof, signs that other women already see value in you. It's called mate choice copying. It's how the female brain shortcuts risk. If other desirable women want you, her subconscious concludes you must have traits worth having: confidence, stability, leadership, emotional strength. That's why a man with a wedding ring often gets more attention. It's not the ring. It's what it represents. Validation. It signals that another woman already chose him, trusted him, and stayed. Her brain reads that as proof of worth. Pre-selection is powerful because it saves her time. She doesn't need to test you. Someone already did. And whether she admits it or not, women compete silently. She doesn't want every man. She wants the man other women want, but can't have easily. So how do you use that without playing games? Simple. You don't brag about options. You live like a man who has them. Build a life that radiates abundance, strong social circles, women who respect you as friends, energy that attracts attention naturally. Don't talk about other women. Don't fake stories. Just embody the kind of man who doesn't need to prove he's wanted. Because when you walk into a room, relaxed, connected, comfortable, women sense it. Your social energy says, "I'm used to being chosen." That's the secret. Pre-selection isn't about other women. It's about the version of you that's already validated by life. Confidence backed by social proof activates female curiosity. And when curiosity ignites, attraction follows fast. So stop chasing her attention. Let her wonder why other women seem drawn to you. Because she's not attracted to your options. She's attracted to the man who has them. Now let's uncover something even deeper. Nothing kills attraction faster than availability. It sounds harsh, but it's the truth. When something comes too easily, the human brain devalues it. And women are no exception. Their attraction thrives in tension, not certainty. The moment she knows she fully has you, the emotional electricity fades. It's not that she wants games. It's that her biology needs pursuit. The chase keeps her dopamine alive. Men often mistake consistency for constant attention. Texting every morning, replying in minutes, giving reassurance at every turn. But what you call effort, she experiences as predictability. And predictability is the death of desire. A woman's emotions grow in the space between moments. When she wonders what you're thinking, when she replays your last words, when she feels a small uncertainty about where she stands. That gap is the oxygen of attraction. It's called the dopamine gap. Her mind releases pleasure not when she has you, but when she anticipates you. So after an amazing date, send one short text, something sincere, something light, then disappear for a while. Let her curiosity breathe. Let her miss you. Because when you remove yourself just enough, she begins to chase what she can't fully claim. Being a challenge doesn't mean being cold or manipulative. It means being selective. You don't give your time, attention, or energy to anyone who hasn't earned it. You know your worth, and you guard it with quiet discipline. When she finally earns your full attention, it feels like a victory. And that victory bonds her to you deeper than words ever could. Remember, attraction is not built through access. It's built through tension. Don't be the man who gives himself away to be liked. Be the man she has to win slowly, piece by piece, until she realizes the chase was the best part. Because she falls for the man she has to earn, not the one who hands himself over. Now you understand something most men never will. Women don't fall for words, looks, or money. They fall for emotional intelligence. Every man chases what he thinks women want. Few ever learn what they actually respond to. Because what she says she wants, security, affection, attention, is only half the story. What truly captivates her lies deeper, in the quiet psychological layers she doesn't even see herself. She falls for your value. the self-worth that needs no approval. She stays for your strength, the calm power to say no without anger. She craves your pre-selection, the unspoken signal that other women already recognize your worth. She's drawn to your challenge, the thrill of earning your attention instead of being handed it. She's nourished by your attention, the steady, grounded presence that says, I see you. She's grounded by your respect, the emotional safety she can finally relax into. She's connected through your humor, the lightness that turns tension into joy. And she's loyal because of your teamwork, the partnership that makes her feel you're on her side, not above or against her. These 8 principles aren't tricks. They're not manipulation. They're the core language of female psychology, the hidden code that governs attraction, trust, and long-term love. When you master them, love stops being luck. It becomes precision. You stop chasing, you stop guessing, you start choosing. Because the man who understands these dynamics doesn't need to manipulate women. He attracts them naturally, through balance, presence, and self-control. And that's the quiet confidence women can't resist. So here's your truth. You were never the problem. You just didn't know the code. Now you do. If you're done guessing what women want and ready to understand how they really think, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and share this with a man who needs to wake up.